Hello and welcome back to the Internal Library Meditation Series. If you'd like to skip this introduction, the meditation will start at the 1-minute mark. Locate yourself somewhere where you're unlikely to be disturbed, and when you hear the bell, the practice has begun. You'll hear today's consideration, followed by long periods of silence, during which time I'll occasionally check in to remind you of the practice. I'll let you know when we've reached the final minute, and when you hear the bell for the second time, the practice has ended. As always, these meditations are free for everyone. I don't ever want a lack of money to stand in anyone's way of their cultivation of focus, presence, and peace. But if you do feel called to make a contribution in some way, you can find PayPal and VenMo links in the description of this video. All donations are greatly appreciated. And now, on with the practice. For today, as we begin, if you're up for it, go ahead and close your eyes. Notice your visual field with eyes closed. Notice how it's not fully dark. It's not just nothing. There's some dynamism here. What do you see behind closed eyes? And now, let that go, and for today's practice, consider the following. How long should one meditate? There are a couple different ways one can answer this question, but the simplest answer is as long as it takes. As long as it takes for what? One should meditate for as long as it takes to find a state of presence. But here's the best thing about that. That state of presence need not be continuous or prolonged to be worth it. Even a single flash of insight or presence during your practice can remind you of your true relationship to your mind. Zen Buddhists have a word for this single flash of clarity. They call it Satori. If that flash takes one breath, that's great. If it takes longer, so be it. The time is worth it. Really, all meditation is simply a space in which Satoris may arise, each one lasting just a moment. Because as one finds, there's never anything more than this moment, right here, right now. Let's begin. Come back to your breath. Come back to your senses. Let yourself off the hook a little bit here. Let your meditation happen in the space of a single breath. The space of a single blink of an eye. In the space of a single moment. In our last minute here, let your breath be easy. Let your mind drift and rest. Thank you once again for taking time to cultivate your focus, your presence, and your peace, both for yourself and for the rest of us. Take care, and I'll see you next time.